YouTube, what is shaking, homies? Today we got the new Magic YoYo N11 2020 version. This yo-yo has been around for a very long time. It is in Magic YoYo's budget line. It is an all-metal, unresponsive yo-yo that you get a whole lot of bang for your buck. Okay, so hold on. Get the yo-yo out of here. And we get this accessory box where we get our Magic YoYo felt bag. Very nice. Our Magic YoYo glove. Now this yo-yo comes with extra weight rings if you want to add these. I prefer to not use these personally, but if you want to add a little extra weight, I'll show you how to put those in there. We get 5 strings and our little instruction booklet. So pretty standard there. So we got the same great yo-yo, but now just a really cool ano. It doesn't look like they changed really anything besides the really, cool ano on it now. And I believe this was Magic YoYo's top-selling yo-yo when it first was out, the first couple of years. I believe when I got sponsored, I asked them, like, hey, what's your best-selling yo-yo? I was just curious. And they said they've sold by far more N11s than anything else. And these have always been very affordable, and you can find these at a lot of places. Right now, with this cool ano on Amazon, they're $14, so really, really cool. And there might be more colors, too. As of right now, this is the only one I'm seeing on here, besides the classic one, yeah. But yeah, so same classic design. We got the yellow pads. We got our concave bearing, our black high carbon steel axle. And same as the old classic. Now the weight rings, if you want to add a little extra weight, these pop in right here. Kind of like in the thumb grind lip right there. Once again, I prefer to not use them. I don't like, I like to do tricks, too, where I might bang into them too. Let's see if it has the specs right here. If not, I can measure it off camera. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it's 64.7 grams, 54 millimeters diameter, a width of 42 millimeters, and a gap width of 4.62. So, very good specs. Kind of like what. I think that's why this yo-yo sold so good, because it's such a cheap, affordable yo-yo, and it really has those specs that people like. Right around the 65 gram and pretty standard dimensions as far as the diameter and the width. So let's throw a string on here, bada bing, bada boom, and have some fun. All right, guys, we are all strung up here, ready to rock, ready to roll, and have some fun. Okay, it's been a while since I played with an N11, and it really just has that nice, rounded, organic shape, and it really just kind of feels like you can throw anything at it. Yeah, this yo-yo plays way above its price range, for sure. It's at only $15. This hangs on there with, the $30 to $50 yo-yos. Absolutely, for sure. Now, it doesn't have as much stability or rim weight, obviously, as your $100 bimetal. But for a budget, unresponsive yo-yo, this thing really is an absolute killer. This finish isn't the greatest for grinds. You can still definitely do them. Actually, it's not bad at all, but it's not, as good as a blasted finish would be. It doesn't really have a finger spin lip, but it has a really fat thumb grind lip. So if you're into thumb grinds, you can thumb grind really easy with this thing. And it's actually, pretty darn good for stuff like that. This nice, rounded, organic, I'd say this is like a medium-sized yo-yo, where it's kind of good for anything. So, for example, if I wanted to take a couple counterweights and throw them on here, I bet you it would work absolutely great. So yeah, this is really a great option if you're somebody where you're starting off and you don't want to risk, you don't want to buy a really expensive yo-yo that you're going to bang on the ground. You want something that's really good, but you also want something that, isn't going to break the bank, and if you hit it on the ground, you're not going to be crying about it. Now here, for $15, you can get a yo-yo that can really handle whatever. Me personally, I really like it without those weight rings, so I wouldn't put those in there. I really just like it as it is here. And let's do a little 5/8 as well. So as you can see, just going from one to the other without any practice with it, it can 5/8 just as good as it can 1/8. And me personally, I really like playing 5/8 with metal yo-yos. You're just able to do, longer tricks and when the yo-yo bangs into counterweight and stuff, it'll keep spinning more often than on a plastic yo-yo. It won't go like crazy. Yeah, see, like right there, it just kept going, no problem. Too fun. Yeah, I actually really enjoy this for 5A. Me personally, I probably would just keep this one set up for 5A, but the great thing with the yo-yo like this, you could buy 2 of them, have one set up for 1A, one set up for 5A for the price, you know, for 2 of them for the price of a lot of just one single metal yo-yo that plays just as good as this thing. So very impressed the Magic Yo-Yo's been able to keep this yo-yo out for so many years, and I'm glad they kind of redid it, did some cooler anos, because it's such a affordable, good design that more people that can't afford a lot of yo-yos or just getting into unresponsive yo-yos can just pick this thing up and really get to playing. So big fan of this Magic Yo-Yo. Keep putting out these affordable yo-yos that really help build the yo-yoing in the in the beginner community. And thank you guys for the support. Link will be down below. Thanks for your time, and I'll see you later.